Hi, this is Paul Murray, Technology Integration Specialist for Portage Public Schools, and I'd like to welcome you to our very first Tech Tip video. This video today is on PowerPoint, and it is talking about how to change the proportion of your PowerPoint slides to match the same size as your new television in your classroom. The way in which we do this, if we look at a current slide, you can see this is a standard 4:3 ratio. I'm going to show you what that looks like in a slideshow by pressing F5. I'm into my slideshow mode now, and you can see I've got all this black voided space on both the left and the right side of the screen. If we want to fill up the entire screen, we can do that. I'll show you how in just a second. I'm going to scroll down to my next slide, and you'll see that I've got too much information on my screen and I really could use a little bit more space. And my next slide yet shows that I've got information that's running together, and it's really difficult for my students to read. So if I escape out of the slideshow and I head over here to the third tab in, which is the Design tab, I click on it, and then I go to Page Setup. I click on that. There I see that I have an option in the dialog box for slides sized for on-screen show 4:3. If I click on the arrow, it drops down with some selections. My television is now a 16:9 monitor, so I click on that ratio and I go ahead and click OK, and you can see that my slide has automatically adjusted itself. Now, it doesn't clean up all of your issues right away. You will have to do some formatting changes, such as maybe scooching this whole thing over just a little bit and maybe sizing it down some. And if we move this one over to the right, okay, we've now eased up a little bit on the information. We've created some space in here to separate the two texts. And of course, you'll want to format it in other ways to clear it up. If we look at the other slide that I had with too much information on my screen, you can see that it's kind of falling off. So I'm going to have to change some of the font sizes by going back to the home screen and changing that. And I'll save that for another video. But if I go back to my slide and I hit F5, you can now see that with that change, I can now use all of the real estate on both edges of my screen and have a PowerPoint slide that's a little bit more useful and user-friendly for our students. Hope you enjoyed today's tech tip. Thank you very much, and you have a great day.